Hello, and welcome to a Sunday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. It is currently 5:09 p.m. on Saturday, March 13th in New York City, which means we have 1 minute until we get some crosswords. Before that, though, let's take a peek at the mini leaderboard from yesterday. 30 seconds by me was enough for first on my leaderboard. We got the Glorp at 35, Sticker is very fast at 41, Chris turned in a 44-second time, PB Geckner rounding out the top 5 in 48 seconds. We got Bill Boris, always very speedy at 55 seconds. Herman Chow also under a minute. Then we had Amy at 102 and Lilson at 103. Shout out to Lilson. Phil taking first amongst my high school friends at 112. Aerotangos, KFS Venta, Ball Don't Lie, Delu, and Joy all under a minute 30. We got Philly Fom, Chenny, Emarina, Oriowana, and Antaro Tuna rounding out the pack. Also, very happy birthday to Bach Rocks on March 14th, Pi Day. Anyway, it's now 6 o'clock in New York City, which means with any luck, we should have some Pi Day crosswords. Looks like we do in fact have one, so here's a spoiler alert for the Sunday mini. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, we're centered here. Let's just get into it. Joe, James, Ozone, Ezra, I think, Jazz, Humor, Rena, and my Stock Exchange. Okay. 12-second mini. Coffee can be called Joe. Yeah, which is sort of, isn't that actually the name of the protagonist in Soul? I saw it recently. Humor Arena, New York Stock Exchange. Nice clue for that. Jenny Han. I still haven't read or watched To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Jury, LeBron James, Ozone, and Ezra Klein. So a lot of J's and Z's in this. I wonder if that is also going to be true on the Daily Grid, which is where we go to next. For the main event today is the Sunday Daily Grid by Jacob Stulberg. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Nice big Sunday grid, interesting pattern. But let's just get into it. Some rappers, Phil of Dr. Phil, intensity of color, when the president may make a pitch. Okay, some kind of baseball game thing. Music genre for Carmen Miranda. Is it samba? Ump's call could be safe. Comedian Wong is Ali. Jim Array. Fire something. Sweetbread. And not as scarce. Okay, Pioneer and 35mm cameras. This could be like Leica maybe. Language not traditionally written with spaces between the words. Could be Lao. Ambient musician Brian Eno. Like Bach's first two Brandenburg concertos. Ooh, is it in D? I don't know. Like dice shape-wise. Cubicle? Cuboid? Cube something. Finding it funny. C 67 across. 67 across is with 20 across yearly. Per annum, I think. It's like if that's your salary. Bit of bait. Off the mark. Substance that helps a spaceship's fuel burn. Direct. And the greener it's greener, the higher it is for short. Okay. His face overlooks Havana's Plaza de la Revolucion. Is it K? Could be fire. Refurbish. Architectural innovation jokingly predicted by 101 across in 1982. Actress Perez. Performers showcase. Gave out. God of Love. It seems like it should be Eros, but last time I thought there was an Eros on the grid, it was Amor. Narrow inlet. Goofy images perhaps, question mark. Kitchen brand whose name becomes an animal after adding a T. Can't think of it at the moment. Amana? I don't think that's an animal if you had a T. Or is it Asana? I don't know. Old NYC subway inlets. Wish list items. What is this? Phil of Dr. Phil. I don't know his name. Intensity of color. Okay. Grooming tool jokingly predicted by 101 across in 1979. Gotcha. Blank Sea, whose eastern basin has become a desert. Is it the Aral Sea, exposed to high heat in a way? It's cold could be Burr with 3 R's? I don't know. Cosmetics brand with face anything ads. And maybe it is cubicle here. Either spy to the other and spy versus spy. Is it enemy? Ex-QB football analyst Tony Romo. Word repeated at before again. Try again. Prop in a Shakespeare tragedy. Or concerned with performance, right? Is it ASCAP? Is that it? Mace for 1. Spice. Prop in Shakespeare tragedy. Is it ASP? Not sure. Abbreviation at the end of a planner. Classic board game derived from Pachisi. I feel like I know this. Place to order a cassoulet. Writing aid jokingly predicted. Therefore, blank block. Midnight trip to the fridge, say. Oodles. Blank from Muskogee and exposed to high heat in a way. Okay. This could be Raid, maybe? Yellow Flicker Beat Singer 2014. Type of head sail. Oh gosh. Higher calling, like slapstick comedies, and feature of a Care Bear's belly. Heart. There's a heart on the belly, right? Super Duper. This could be Aces. Mormon Church for short is LDS. Cinder Block here. I guess it is this. Spell something. Season opener. When a president may make a pitch. It is baseball. This could be... don't know. Move stealthily. Okay. Shake off. Hammer out, say. Blank Lisa. So it's not Mona Lisa? Some sport car options. This could be T-tops. Could be Painter Paul. So many. Clee? Slices through easily. Knives? Maybe. Hazard on an Arctic voyage. Ooh. Flow? Like this? They're not known for neatness. Styes, maybe. Swizzle. Longtime name in cinemas. And Mountain of God in Exodus. Oh, isn't it? It's not Sinai? Therefore, something is up. Butler played by Gable. Them's the breaks. Treadmill settings. Word connecting to place names. Via. Cartoon speech bubble often. How anatomy charts are drawn. And brush brand. Word connecting to last names. Okay, so this seems like it's going to be nay. So what's on a Care Bear's belly if it's not a heart? What if this is Mona? Care Bears are a lull before my time. Taters, this could be Spuds. Droop could be Sag. Stampede member, that's new. World around. Spun. Treadmill setting. Sting, e.g. Command plus Y on a Mac. Redo. And blues ensemble. Ragamuffin. Most sinewy could be wiriest if we want waif here. Egg holders. Sacks. Swizzle. Stir. Winter sport jokingly predicted, so snow something. Longtime name in cinema could be Lowe's. I think I'm just wrong about the Mountain of God, maybe? Hammer out, say. And Yellow Flicker Beat Singer. Okay. Nominees place. Telephone feature jokingly referred to. So auto something. Sting, e.g. Okay. Porters, e.g. Could be kind of beer. Baseball's Big Papi. That's David Ortiz, right? So it's not that. Oh gosh. Manual readers. Users. Principles. Tenets, maybe? So this is automatic something. Sounds fun. She's fun. Something. Early smartphone model. Italian logger. Don't know this. Square thing, like some rights and engineers. Civic rights, or civil rights and civil engineers, rather. Satirical cartoonist, known for dreaming up ridiculous inventions. So is this the Rube Goldberg guy? I don't remember his name. Ransacks. Peter the Great. Those are SARS. Year-round hours in Phoenix. They're always on Pacific Standard Time. Fra Diavolo in a peppery tomato sauce, I think. Cruise Control. What is this? Fender product. The Stratocaster. It might come in a yard glass. Is this ale? High toss. Lob. Goes down. That could be ebbs. Gobbles up. Eats. Ransacks. Blues ensemble. Smurfs. That's a hard clue. Since. As of. Maybe it's not lob. Sting, e.g. Jellied British delicacy. Jellied eels, I think. Alone. Windows Forerunner. Linux isn't a forerunner of Windows, is it? Gutter nuisance in cold climates. Its coat of arms features a marlin and flamingo with the. Suet alternative. Lard, maybe? Sticky stuff could be goo. Oh, so MS-DOS, I guess. Droll. That means funny, or wry, right? Let's go with wry here. Alone. Solely? This name seems so weird. Survivalist stockpile. Cans, maybe? Eponym of an MLB hitting award. Hank Aaron, probably. Okay. Let's go for the downs. Gym array. Sweet bread. What's it called? Brioche. Brioche. Take a second. Not as scarce. So there's something probably ending in ER. Fire. Ali Wong's right. Safe is probably right. Don't know the key. Finding it funny. Amused, probably. Off the mark. Substance that helps a spaceship's fuel burn. I want to say liquid oxygen, but... Or it's not nitrogen. I don't think. It's greener the higher it is for short. Glow in a way. Narrow inlet. Part. This could be Isle of Man. Gave out. Issued. So let's go with Isle here. Kitchen brand. We should probably think about this for a second. OCELO? Becoming Ocelot? This could be Olay. I've never heard of OCELO though. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Glow in a way. So maybe something is wrong here. Narrow inlet, part, exposed to high heat in a way. This probably ends in ED. Move stealthily. Wish list items. So does it end in an S? Or does it, yeah, does this one start with an S? Big part of the S&P 500. Toss in a, oh, so this is going to be a stock ticker symbol? Grooming tool. Three-blade razor? Not sure. Unless it's something even more ridiculous. Toss and chip, maybe anti, hid, oodles. It could be scads or something. This could be sorry. Yeah, exposed to high heat in a way seared. Goofy images are CELS. It's clever. Part. Okay, let's go with scads here. Blank from Muskegee. I guess this is spell checker. Oki from Muskegee. Shake off. So I guess these are all going to be inventions that were predicted jokingly but actually became a thing, right? Because spell checker and three blade razor are both things. Architectural innovation. I think I'm going to need a bit more. Hid. Secreted. Cartoonist Dave, famous for the lighter side of. Fittingly, below is erupt, like that sneeze, mountain of God and Exodus. Higher calling, job interview, that's nice. Shout out to Bennett, like slapstick comedies, inane, feature of a Care Bear's belly, type of head cell, this is probably jib. Them's the breaks, too bad. It's a badge, 1960s style. Winter sports, snowboarding? Was that predicted? Wow. Badge works, oodles, lots, shake off is elude, Rhett Butler, and treadmill setting speeds. Telephone feature, automatic redial? That's a thing. Cartoon speech bubble, often. Oval, brush brand. Oh, so what is this? I don't know. I like Klee though. Sting. Its coat of arms. Russian assembly. Gutter nuisance. Ice something. Such fun. It's kind of a weak clue for such. Square thing. Meal. 3 square meals. I don't know this. Ice jam. Something magazine. Is it something magazine? I'm having a hard time parsing this whole thing. Apps are named for a hot dog inventor. Wiener. Trio. I do remember the trio now. Porter's Brews. British brush brand is Oral-B. Nominee's place is ballot. How anatomy charts are drawn in detail. Is that what that is? Via. It was actually Via. This is Bahamas. Satirical cartoonist. This is bad. I think I just don't know it, maybe. Some rappers. DJs. Intensity of color. Probably not DJs, right? Bit of bait. Fire. Alert. Jim array. Not as scarce. Refurbish. Architectural innovation. I need more of the crosses. Actress Perez. Performer showcase. Part. Could be arrows. Could still be a more. Wish I knew more about this substance that helps the spaceship's fuel burn. Wish list items. Does this end in S? Move stealthily. Gotcha. Is it OKIC? Tech is a big part here. Abbreviation at the end of a planner is December. Seidel. Yeah, okay. That helps a bit, but the narrow inlet. Creek? No. Rosie Perez? Place order a cassoulet. Therefore, hence. Yellow flicker beat singer. Lord, I guess? Glow in a way. FLUORESCE. That's a nice fill. Bistro here. Cartoonist Dave. I don't know the cartoonist Dave. Hammer out, say. So Mount Horeb. And Forge. Dave Berg, I guess. Sting, e.g. put Peroni? Put up ransacked. Seems like it's going to be lob. Is ale wrong? This is tough. I'm not going to get any more until I figure out that one. Okay. Fill of Dr. Phil. Some wrappers. Intensity of color. Gym array. Mats? Performer showcase. So fire alarm. Okay, not as scarce. Ampler. Performance showcase solo. Part could be roll. Something proof building. Graffiti proof buildings. There we go. Narrow inlet. Still don't know it. Mick something? McGraw, right? I think it is actually a more. This is wants. It's OIC. That's better. Narrow inlet. A Firth? I think it is Rosie Perez. And Chroma. MCs. That makes sense. Okay, just the northeast and the southwest left. Refurbish. Off the mark. Is issued wrong? Gave out. Off the mark. Substance that helps a spaceship's fuel burn. Direct. Oh, fireproof building. Sorry, I missed a D. That's what it is. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna help me, but that's something. Off the mark. Wide here. Refurbish. Bit of bait. Worm. Oxidizer. That should have been gettable. Run. Refurbishes fix up. And MPG. Okay. So now, just the revealer. I think maybe something here. Peroni sounds kind of familiar. Put up job. ALJAFFEE. Loots. ALJAFFEE of P something J magazine. PBJ dumb. Nope. P and J. Oh my gosh. Is it Mad magazine? Is it Mountain Standard Time? There we go. Okay. Man, so I had all these wrong. It was Ice Dam. And I didn't realize that Phoenix was on Mountain Time. I thought they were on Pacific Time. ALJAFFEE of Mad Magazine. That was the theme today. Very interesting theme. Basically just telling people a bunch of stuff that was predicted but actually came true. Tough puzzle. 20 minutes. That's a hard Sunday. Well, let's take just a peek around the grid just to see some stuff. Phil McGraw took me a while, I'm sure, for many of you. Like, now that I hear it, I'm like, oh yeah, it is Phil McGraw. Like, yeah, K is not a good dude. I don't know if I like him in my puzzle. Per annum? That's sort of kind of Britishy, I think. Fix up is okay. Graffiti proof building. Yeah, Rosie Perez is a name I recognize, but what is she in? She was in Do the Right Thing and White Men Can't Jump. So a Spike Lee favorite to cast, apparently. Fearless, In Living Color. Rosie Perez. I think I did know the name, though. It's Amor versus Eros, yeah. So Cupid is Roman. Eros is Greek. But Amor is the Latin name for Cupid. I think that's the difference. Clever cluing for CELS, right? Because Goofy is a cartoon. I wasn't familiar with OCELO. but maybe I just don't buy enough kitchenware. Interesting. Scotch Brite is an OCELO brand. That's interesting. Am I just... Sometimes I'm just out of the loop. Let me know if you knew it and I should have. IRT, that's an old subway line, right? That doesn't exist anymore? Is that what it is? No. It's not. Interborough Rapid Transit Company was a private operator of the original New York City subway line that opened in 1904. Wasn't familiar with that. I'm from New Jersey, but and lots of folks I know live in the city. Shout out to, I don't know, all of you. In particular, maybe Jowen. Shim. I don't think Shim watches these. The ALJAFFEE, yeah. That's an important one to know for crosswords. An asp is a prop. I guess they don't use real snakes. Yeah, these lovely sailing terms. Shout out to Lil Sun, who loves the sailing terms. Forge. T-tops. This is a style of top that appears so frequently on crossword puzzles that you need to know it. They're cool. I guess they still exist, maybe? Not sure. Clee, I wanted Clee here. Glad it was. Yeah, Clark Gable did play Rhett Butler in Gone with the Wind. Yeah, nothing too crazy here. Trio. This is it an HP model? It sounds familiar. No, it was the Palm Trio. Yeah. I bet the younger folks who watch these videos, shout out to Amy and Chris, are not gonna know that. Peroni, I didn't know. Let's just look it up. Is it in a green bottle? I'm just trying to... It is in a green bottle. Okay. I don't think I've ever drank one. I should fix that. Square thing being meal. Tricky. ALJAFFEE of Mad Magazine is an interesting revealer. Ebbs being goes down is important to know. MS-DOS, I like that film. And Rye. Okay, chroma being the intensity of color. Sounds familiar. I feel like this actually is not much of a slant clue, because what else could it be other than a baseball pitch? Unless you're thinking it's like State of the Union, but you don't think of the president as pitching something. Brioche took me a second. Didn't know that La was spelled without spaces between the words traditionally. Eno is in very, very, very many puzzles. Gotta know. Didn't know the key of the Brandenburg concertos. That's my bad. Cubicle. Should have gone oxidizer. That was gettable. I really like this FLUORESCE fill. FLUORESCE near oxidizer is very nice. FIRTH is a narrow inlet. I didn't know that. The only Firth I know is Colin Firth, but it's the same thing as an estuary. So there's a lot of different words for inlets, estuaries, rias. Look, most of these are Colin Firth. Okay, so Firth, that's a thing to remember. Isle of Man, that's one amongst the British Isles. Burr with 3 R's is interesting. Yeah, what does this stand for? Screen... S starts for screen? No, American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers. Okay, I knew it. I didn't know what it stood for, though. SCADS. Mount Horeb, yeah, that's true. Job interview is a nice fill. Like I said, shout out to all my friends on the job market, including maybe not Bennett anymore. Maybe he has a job for next year. Flow. Didn't really know about mod. This is a clever clue for the Smurfs Blue Ensemble. Yeah, just put up job. I don't know about that phrase personally. Big Poppy. Always a lot of sports. I didn't know Duma. Is this like the name of the Russian parliament? I'm making a lot of guesses today before I Google things, and they've all been wrong. A Russian assembly with advisory or legislative functions. Does it still exist? It's like not a proper noun. It's just a Duma. So it there is currently a state Duma. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong too. The Cyrillic is not a pronunciation. Okay, let me know if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Ice dam. That's what it's called, I guess. Yeah, lard and suet, both fats from animals. Fra Diavolo, shout out to all my Italian friends. Bill Boris in particular. And Bill Boris and Ball Don't Lie's landlord in Pittsburgh, Giuseppe DiCarlo. Yeah, Arizona doesn't go through daylight savings time. And goo. Yeah, tough puzzle today, I think. Sort of just difficult all around. But probably still a bit under my average, I'm guessing. Yep, my average is right around 25 minutes. My best, 9:26. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. 20-minute Sunday, and let's just take a peek at the leaderboard for tomorrow. We got Joy. Shout out to Joy. You're my favorite, Joy. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking this video. I'll see you tomorrow for some Monday puzzles.